Hello again. I needed to cool off after, a watch along for my team, Man United, against Southampton away, which ended in 1-1. Check out that watch along if you want to. I did a little bit of a player rankings at the end of that watch along, but for this, we're just forgetting about the game and focusing on the uh, Arsenal versus Chelsea, where we had Romelu Lukaku starting. Okay, back to what should I say? Chelsea permanently again. Thinking, he's going to try it again. We're going to see. I mean, it is a good signing for um, Chelsea for sure. And I ended up with changing, switching the background. And I just realized I'm wearing a purple sweater, red and blue, mixing it together makes purple. So it's kind of perfect. Very fitting, although I'm wearing red hair, but it is what it is. Regardless, I'm excited. Let's look a little bit at the lineup. Okay. But I think it's cool that Lukaku just goes straight into the team. He's a top goal scorer. He knows where the goal lays, and he has also a lot of good players around him that can serve him those goals. Arsenal, I do feel pretty bad about because they do have some COVID cases. Like I said, COVID has COVID. Aubameyang also contracted COVID. Also think it was one more player. I can't remember exactly who. I think one of the goalkeepers. The second one. Is it Unasha? His name is. Regardless, Arsenal is not really doing well, and they did sign Martin Ødegaard, which I will talk more about in tomorrow's game. The game here will be starting, not tomorrow's game, in a video where I'm reacting to that signing though. Martin Ødegaard, who is Norwegian, is not able to play in this game. He's not available. I think it's because of work permit, visa, something like that, with the whole Brexit thing. But regardless, he's a Arsenal player permanently, and that's, interesting. But I don't want to say too much as he's not playing in this game at all. But I want to talk more about that in a dedicated video for tomorrow, most likely, or the day after that. Ring Laura, too, yet again. Hi again. Thank you for joining yet another watch along. I respect that. Thank you. And Bobster Core, thank you. Oh, Ben White off due to COVID. The new signing, Ben White. COVID. Yeah. Oh, I love that all the players are taking a knee here too. Respect. We have Bukayo Saka starting. Love that. And the game that started. Hopefully, there's not going to be any Wi-Fi problems here, but it might be. But Ben White with COVID too. Dang, Arsenal. Ooh, from bad to worse. Yo. Yeah, it sucks to be an Arsenal supporter right now. I mean, you never know with this team. I mean, the game. Chelsea definitely is 100% favorites to win. It's more so about Arsenal not losing horribly or just not being completely humiliated. If they get a draw, that's good. With the situation that they're in right now, because I feel bad. Lukaku probably will be scoring a goal or two, in my humble opinion. But yeah, they have a lot of COVID cases for Arsenal, and I do seriously, generally, I do feel bad, but what can you do? We are living in a COVID world. Yeah. Oh, already early shot by Emil Smith Rowe, the Arsenal youngster. My score predictions for this game, I almost think, not almost, I do think it might be like 3-1. Should we say that? 3-1. Wait, is Erdogan, I think Erdogan is in the ground. He's probably, sitting, not in the bench, but just sitting there watching his new team. And if you are an Arsenal fan watching this game, what do you, or, watching this watch along, what do you think about the signing of Martin Ødegaard? The Norwegian, I was about to say youngster. I mean, he's young, but not that young as he used to be. But um, yeah, it is interesting. Very interesting. I wish that he could have played for this game, but he's not available. I just realized, oh God, nope. I just realized we did not talk about the lineups here. Let's just do it quick while we watch the game. Okay, so for Arsenal, Bernd Leno as the goalkeeper, Kieran Tierney, Rob Holding, Cedric Suarez, Pablo Mari. That's the defenders. And then we have Bukayo Saka, Emil Smith Rowe, Nicolas Pepe, Albert Sambi Lukonga, Granit Xhaka, who did sign and who seems to be on the ground right now. Dang, he did sign a new contract. Okay, he's getting a medical here. I don't know exactly what happened. Hope he's doing okay. So that's, and then the forward, Gabriel Martinelli, the Brazilian. Yeah, that's, I mean, we have some promising players, but dang, they are, Regardless said that Arsenal 11 is the weakest I've ever seen follow footy since around 2004. Yeah, you know what? I also feel like this is pretty weak, and I mean, I'm not gonna be knocked and when they're already down. I am a Man United supporter, but I feel bad for Arsenal right now. Dang, this sucks. And I mean, us as Man United supporters, we've been there. We've been seeing weak sides here and there. I get to struggle, but this, because I did do a video predicting like my Premier League predictions, and I did say, and I could be completely off. Only time will tell that Arsenal will be ending at 6 because I just feel like they don't have the pressure of having Champions League, they don't have Europa League. Sometimes Europa League could be a little bit of a pressure and stressful, having it on Thursdays and stuff. So they don't have anything like that. They can actually solely focus on the league, but at the same time, they're definitely on the chopping block, especially when it comes to Mikel Arteta. He might probably lose his job. That might happen that might happen in October before Christmas. Something will happen. Somebody's losing their job this season. And I think the biggest contender to lose their job will probably, in my humble opinion, be Mikel Arteta. Okay? Yeah, so that's Arsenal's side. And then Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea has a very solid team. Oh, Edouard Mendy, amazing goalkeeper, the first African goalkeeper to win in Champions League. Love that. We need to see more diversity. I love it. Love it. So happy for him. Tony Rudiger, Andreas Christensen, the Danish defender, Cesar Azpilicueta, which is your captain. And then Marcos Alonso, Jorginho, Mateo Kovacic, and Reece James back as a midfielder. Interesting. And then at top, we have Romelu Lukaku back again in this Chelsea side after so many years to redeem his, Premier League, not dominance, but like he has it in him, is what I'm trying to say. And it Mason Mount and then Kai Havertz. Very good lineup for Chelsea. And their bench is also strong. They didn't even have N'Golo Kante playing. Have a new one of the youngsters who did score last game is a Trevoh Chalobah. I'm so sorry. I'm horrible with names, but did hear that he did pretty well last weekend. Hakim Ziyech. There are rumors that he might leave, but I don't know. We also have Kepa, who was exceptional for during the penalty shootout when Chelsea met. Who did they? Oh, it was Villarreal during the Super Cup. Timo Werner, in my opinion, I feel like he's been a flop. Maybe he has it in him. He has potential, but I don't really feel like that was necessarily the best signing. But at the same time, He has potential to grow. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Thiago Silva, Curtis Zuma, Ben Chilwell. Their bench looks amazing. So I'm not gonna be surprised because I expect Chelsea to win this game very comfortably. They might humiliate Arsenal. This is a London derby. Oh, oh, okay, no. Okay, I put on this sweater here, but I just realized it is a little bit warm, so we're just gonna take it off. I do have on a United shirt, but you know what it is. And we'll just have this purple shirt here next to me in case it gets a little chilly. But yeah. Wow, it looks like a pretty, maybe almost full packed Emirates Stadium. And look at Lukaku. He looks like a beast. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad to see him back at the Premier League for sure. Didn't necessarily. I mean, it wasn't the almost the best times at Man United, but we had some great moments. Lukaku, no hard feelings. I want him to flourish. I want him to do well for Chelsea, but I still do want Man United to do better. Let's just say that, you know? Arsenal is, oh God, Arsenal, okay. No. I mean, Chelsea has one of the best defense in the Premier League. They did win the Champions League, which a lot of people didn't really think they were going to do. But to be honest, I did say that they were a dark horse that it could totally happen. A lot of people were probably predicting City to win, and I don't think City is going to have a chance like that anytime soon. They could have won a quadruple trophies. Basically, they could have won the treble, but also more than they could have won 4 trophies, but they didn't. They didn't, which I hope that they never do. But that's for a whole nother video. Corner for Arsenal. Oh no, not foul. The fact that I'm doing 2 watch-alongs in a row, yeah, I definitely need to go straight to bed after this because your girl is tired of sitting here. Not in a bad way, but just physically. But it's still fun. If any of you have any questions, anything you want to talk about throughout this watch along, feel free to do so within this chat here. Okay? You are more than welcome to do so. Alright? And I do realize I forgot to mention in the other watch along. Where is it? The fact that, wait, it's not here, that I do have my own fantasy league, and all of you are more than welcome to join that watch along. Oh, it was Pepe. Okay, come on, Arsenal. Arsenal is definitely trying. Imagine if Arsenal does a 180 and suddenly wins this game. I think the best option for them would just be to get a draw. Because I do feel bad for them because I think after this game, next week will actually be against Man City. I think that might be an away game, but I have to check. I'm actually working that day, so I'm not going to be able to do any watch-alongs, which definitely sucks because Liverpool and Chelsea is also meeting each other. Yeah, Arsenal is meeting Man City away, and then which will be next Saturday, and then Liverpool is playing against Chelsea at home at Anfield, which your girl will not be able to see because she's working. But I'm able to at least see my team though on Sunday, so that's good. Yeah. Wait. Okay, let me get this up here. Where did I save it? Oh, here it is. Okay, not like that. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can find it during the halftime instead. Let's just focus on the game. Okay. We're like, oh, the time is flying, by the way. We're like over 13 minutes in. And so far it is still 0-0. Yeah, I gotta figure out how I can, have like a live scores here somewhere within the watch alongs. So that will be a little bit more easier to catch up. Oh, that might be a goal. Oh, Lukaku just scored! Why did I not have him on my fantasy? Took him 14 minutes to score a goal. 1-0, yeah, Ring Laura. 1-0. Yeah, you know what? Chelsea probably has maybe the best transfer window with because the last piece of the puzzle they needed was a player like Lukaku. Fits perfectly into this Chelsea team. Perfectly. I'm not surprised if they win the league. I do think it's City, but it won't surprise me. And that was great by Reece James, by the way. Great. Yeah, as you guys can now, why did I write 1-1? It's not 1-1. It is 0-1. Great pass by Reece James. Wonderful. Love that he started. Ringler just says 1-0. Yeah, 1-0. Not that I'm sitting here like I'm happy for Lukaku. You know, I in my humble opinion, I feel like he is very much underrated. When a lot of people talk about the top strikers right now in the world, it's not always the fact that Lukaku is uh, being named in that discussion. And I think he's one of the best strikers out there, in my opinion. He is lethal. His physicality is from another world. Yeah, just feel like it didn't necessarily work out. With when he played for Chelsea, beginning it was years ago. Then Man United did have great moments, but I think it was a good move for him to go to Inter Milan, which is my second favorite team of all time. And then he helped them win the Serie A after so many years of having Juve dominating within the Italian league, right? So he's been an important part of that. Now he's going to be at Chelsea. I think it fits very well. Thomas Tuchel, the former PSG boss, Also works well with Chelsea. Very good call by the Chelsea board to, unfortunately, of course, very unfortunately, that Frank Lampard did lose his job. But at the same time, Chelsea needed to make that, and it did pay off. They did win the Champions League. So you can't really complain. And having to make a signing like Romelu Lukaku, although I just feel like maybe the money was a little bit unnecessary because they did have him and then they have to rebuy him for way much than what they sold him for. Does that make sense? But at the same time, you also need to remember it is what it is. It's not my money, it's not your money. As long as it works out, that's what you can only expect. And it is a great signing. Match made in heaven. He knows the Premier League. He was, I am pretty sure I'm not wrong on this, but he was the top scorer of the Premier League twice in a row with a team, playing for a team like Everton. That says a lot. Oh, a lot is happening on Chelsea's right side, by the way. Lumura 2 says, yeah, it's nice to see him doing well. Always knew he was good, but he was going through a bad year for us at the end. Yeah, that's his team, Laura. That's exactly that. Um, I just feel like, also we need to remember Man United was not the team that they are now. I think it would have been probably different. Let's say he came back now. I do think he would perform way better now than what he did, you know, basically 2 years. No, not 2 years. It's actually 4 years ago since he came. And he was there for what was, how many, 2 seasons? What was it, three? No, 2 seasons. I think he left in 2019. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we were, he was playing it under Mourinho. Then when Solskjaer came, he was just not in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's plans at all. And a lot of people can be like, no, but did we make a mistake? I don't know if we did. I feel like it was a good, like I said, a good move for him to go to Inter Milan, worked well, and now coming to Chelsea when seeing the goal again, it's a good, very good play. Great pass by Reece James to Romelu Lukaku. And dang, why for next game week during the fantasy, I need to have Lukaku at top, but at the same time he costs a lot, and I already do have both Bruno and Mohamed Salah in my team, so I gotta figure that out. We might put him in, or I could also put in Mason Greenwood as he is scoring now, so I need to figure it out. But great comment by you, Ringroar 2. I'm happy for Lukaku. It just didn't work out in Man United, but we were at the rebuilding stage. A lot of toxicity, toxic energy when it came to Mourinho, having him as our manager. Yeah, didn't work out. And it's fine. Not a big deal at all. Not a big deal at all. Oh, 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 almost another Lukaku goal. I will not be surprised if we get a hat trick. I mean, we're 20 minutes in. Chelsea already have a goal by Lukaku. They're signing. He's is he not the most expensive? He is the most expensive player in the Premier League of all time. Yeah, is he not? I think he is. Probably Harry Kane will be the second one when he goes to City. And by the way, I need to double check. Did Harry Kane actually get an appearance? Oh, Arsenal. Okay. Oh God. Oh my God, Arsenal. Really, you had a great moment. You have had a great counter attack, and you didn't take that opportunity. That's what Arsenal needs to do with this squad because they're not going to get a lot of opportunities to create much in this game, in my opinion. Ringo 2 says, I feel for Arsenal, though this starting 11 is lagging a lot, shows owners' lack of investments over the last 6 years. Yeah, that's kind of the thing that's been with Man United too, though. So I get where Arsenal is going. I think the boards have been focusing too much on getting to top four, not really challenging for the title at all. When was the last time Arsenal won the league? Was that in 24? Oh, they had a. Oh my god, I'm thinking about the old Arsenal team. In the early 2000s. Such wow, Terry Henry. Oof, yeah, they haven't really been that side for so many years. So I also do feel bad. I mean, I ain't gonna be like sitting here and saying I ain't happy with my opponents, the opponent teams doing bad. Like, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But at the same time, I do feel bad for the fans a little bit because I know how it is with having a board that doesn't really um, prioritize the team and that focuses on the club as a, oh my God. Yeah, this will be a that was not a goal. Yeah, Chelsea right now is crushing them. It's kind of a miracle that they're not 3-0 down, in my opinion. Just saying. Yeah, Harry Kane. When did Harry Kane come in? Yeah, Harry Kane did come in the 72nd minute, and he did replace Son. He also did get a yellow card, actually, I think. Yeah, more so in 91st minute. Yeah, but Tottenham did win, so yeah. But yeah, like I said, I do feel bad for Arsenal. Yeah. Imagine if Arsenal suddenly gets relegated. Oh my god. Dang. But the fact that they're missing so many of their first team players, ooh, yeah, because they had sold some players and they got some in. I don't necessarily know if Martin Odegaard will be a success. I think he had an okay loan spell from January up until June, but or not June, but May. But still, though, I don't know if that's the best signing. You need to give him time, but I mean, Arsenal is willing to go all in, and they have, and they are willing to take a chance on Martin Odegaard for him to really be the, I don't know, the maestro of Arsenal. I have no idea. The conductor. They wanted to have a big role, is what I'm saying. I mean, he is the captain in on the Norwegian national team, which he became not that long ago, actually. And that hasn't really worked out in the national team, but that's for a whole nother video, which we will be doing a watch along on in like a little over a week. Oh, so stay tuned for that. There's my charger. Yeah. Green Laura says that's the problem though. They're letting some go to sign others. Happened to United too for the last 8 years or so, like when we sold Lukaku to get others in. Yeah, there you have it. And we also, the thing is, we had some like major signings, but not necessarily in a positive way. Signings that were more so just to sell shirts. Why the hell did we, like, for instance, buy Alexis Sanchez? And we made him our most paid player, or our highest paid player. And then De Gea, I think it was also that season where De Gea was, I think it was pretty good that season as well. I could be wrong, but where he was also, arguing, not arguing, but he definitely was like, I should probably be the most paid player because y'all need me, you know? And he was, the player of the year for Man United 3 years in a row, been a key player. There's definitely been some years, the last couple of years, where it hasn't been at the top. Some people might think that the age is catching up to him. We also need to remember goalkeepers doesn't really have necessarily an age limit. They can still keep on going, still after, the 30s, way after that. So we need to kind of not necessarily keep goalkeepers and the other players as or on the same standards, if that makes sense. But I do feel like Ringlora says, the last 8 years, the board has been focusing on just not really. Just what I'm trying to say is, I think a club like Man United and also Arsenal, they just are the board is focusing more. So let's just get top four. If we can get top four, it's okay because we are getting the money. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But if we want to become like Chelsea, like City, like Liverpool, they're aiming higher. You see the board are actually doing something. You know, you can be mad at City for buying a lot of players. They're not creating it. They're not having a lot of homegrown players, but they're running their club more so as a club and not as a business. They want to win titles. They want to win trophies, and they are. I haven't felt like that Man United has been doing that for the last, or I mean, since we got the board, we've had the same board for what, 16 years now? You see it the last couple of years now. They're trying to act like this season that, oh, we're trying to make a change, but these two signings aren't enough for us to win the league. I have been pretty clear. I don't think we're going to be winning the league this year. If it happens, I'll be happy, of course, but I don't think we're going to. I don't. I expect us to win a trophy, if that will be the FA Cup, whatever it might be. I just want to win at least one trophy. Because if we don't do that, then Solskjaer has not excelled. He has failed. Yeah. Even if we get second, he still, in my opinion, has failed. And with the signing of Lukaku, the way Chelsea's just up there, I don't see us. Oh God. Oh, yeah. I don't. Unless there's United playing catch up now because of aging squad. Fergie left. Not Fergie left. Lots of good ones retired, and FFP stopped us replacing them quickly. Yeah, that's the thing. That's actually a really good point. Ring Laura too. That's a very good point. I agree with you. Yeah, I'm not here for the board, and that's the reason why I also haven't really bought any new kits for this season. And I didn't really buy any kits for last season. My brother gave me the home kit of last season for my birthday, but other than that, I didn't buy the other kits. I want to see a change, and I do think the kits look nice, but I can't support the board that's not willing to really prioritize my club that I've been loving for 17 years now, over 17 years, since I was 9. That is a lot. Since the year of 2004. Can we go back to the year, where Ferguson was our manager? Yeah, but what we do definitely have, I mean, a lot of our older players have left, but we still have some deadwood left. Phil Jones, what are we doing with that situation? I don't know. I feel bad. I really do. He's getting his paycheck, but we need to do something. I don't know if it can be like a loan spell. Well, it doesn't necessarily always have to do with necessarily injuries. Maybe there's something mental with mental illness. I don't know if that's the case. I hope that the board can be honest about that. Oh, there might be a second goal. No, but they gotta figure it out. And I hope that he does get help if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, hmm, I don't know. I'm just a little bit disappointed, and I hope that we can get at least one more signing in before the deadline day. Because I just feel like, yeah, okay, Rafa Varane and Sancho is improving the squad, but we still haven't yet to use Varane. He came in pretty late for the team, the whole official announcement. And Jane Sancho also, he hasn't really been starting a game. We need to integrate them into the team properly. I know that this is supposed to be like an Arsenal Chelsea game, but I'm okay with also talking about other stuff if you are. So I'm not having a problem with that. Well, yeah. What am I trying to say? I'm just. Give me one second, guys. Okay. Okay. Ring Laura 2 also says City gonna have same issues soon now. Aguero gone and some others. Yeah. But at the same time, yeah, that is true though. Bernardo Silva is probably gonna go. And then I'm like thinking maybe Jack Grealish is his replacement though. But the thing is, what Pep Guardiola is pretty good at is switching up the squad time and time again, even having, the best of the best players sit on the bench. It's like, even though, okay, you're my best player, you're still going to be on the bench because we need to have our players fit. And that, I think, is important. That's something, oh God, that might be a goal. Okay. Right now, Arsenal is definitely trying to create some chances. They're not giving up. I'm actually surprised. What I thought that this was going to be a little bit like, but at the same time, though, to be honest, Um, sometimes it could be a little bit of an advantage being the underdog. Oh, that was a good pass. Almost made it there. But back to Ring Laura 2's comment. City, oh, wait, is it? God, I am obvious. My internet is doing a madness. 2-0? Jesus, I gotta fix these watch logs. Thank you, though, Ring Laura. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Who scored, though? I'll probably see it now. Am I that far behind? Didn't get a notification. Oh, Reece James, an assist, and a goal. Is Reece James going to be the man of the match? He needed this. He definitely needed this. I feel like he's been sitting on the bench a lot. I think was it last season where he started a lot, and then throughout the season as well, he didn't really played a much part of the team, if that makes sense. Kai Havertz, Jesus, Marco Alonso, Lukaku, Mount assist. This Chelsea side, I'm just literally looking at okay, the difference between Chelsea, Man United. Yeah, we are far behind. Yeah, we're definitely we are behind. It to a point that it's kind of embarrassing right now. Yeah, we're rebuilding it slowly, but I do not know when Man United is where we want it to be. I don't know. I do not know. I'm just yeah. Arteta might. Oh my God, the fact that that Arsenal is also meeting City next weekend. Jeez, that's gonna be some humiliating games. Yeah, horrible fixtures. They lost the first game of the season, probably losing this one too. And then the third game, let's be honest, they're going to lose that as well. Yeah, it's not going so well for Arsenal at the minute. Sucks to be an Arsenal supporter, which I'm not. And that is, however. And good luck to Arsenal. Mm. Yeah. I feel a little bit bad for Arsenal because they did have some chances. It started pretty well, weren't really on the back burner at all, and then now, mm, yeah, that happens, I guess. We need to remember they are missing a lot of their players, though. Yeah, I don't know how this is. I mean, if they do change their manager, maybe they can have like a Chelsea effect. I don't know. Sometimes that does help. Sometimes that's not always the case. How many managers have they had though? They had Una Emery. Who was that? Was it Arsene Wenger before that? Which they had for a lot of years. Um, maybe they're like, oh, okay, we get him back. He probably won't come back though. But yeah, not looking good for Arsenal at all. It's not. And I'm looking at the Chelsea bench. It looks so good. Mm-mm-mm. I wonder if Timo Werner will might he probably will come up from the bench. I would love to see the link up between him and Lukaku. I think Lukaku will probably lift him up a lot, maybe just so that it won't be too much pressure for Timo Werner, which I think would be good for him. Oh, almost a goal for Arsenal. Will it be a third goal? I'm not going to be surprised. Oh God, damn, Havertz playing very well. It's really good. Come on, let's have some excitement. Oh, you guys can see. Oh, not a penalty. Oh dang, the Arsenal fans are like, what? Oh, let me check. Oh God, my back. Yeah, uh, sorry. No, that might be a possible penalty, man. Oh, VAR. Checking that out. Really? That was a penalty or not? Is here the referee not gonna check the screen? So it's not a penalty? Dang. Okay. They should have checked that out because that I feel like that was a penalty, but okay. Constancy says, hi Sophia. Hello, hope you're doing well. We had I think a free kick by Arsenal. Hope you're doing well, mate. So you guys can see 2-0 to Chelsea. Whereas Romelu Lukaku did score the first goal and Reece James scored the second goal. He also got an assist. Nope. That free kick didn't really do anything. Sorry, Arsenal. But to be fair, though, on Arsenal's behalf, they do have a lot of players missing. A lot of them because of COVID. The fact that, their probably biggest signing in Ben White has contracted COVID definitely sucks for Arsenal, you know? Oh, God. Oh, that's me. Oh, Martinelli? No, okay. Great defending by Chelsea. Rudiger. Very good, Rudiger. Great defender. Till Chelsea. Lukaku skårte efter 14 minuter.
No. My, just I'm so sad. Your father is sad because
Yeah.
yeah. Who's
Jag tror. Många. Ha det. Hej. Nej, jag latar som. Jag latar som. Of course I am. Oh! No. My dad just came in. He's an Arsenal supporter. He just didn't want to watch the game because he knows they're gonna get trashed. Oh, getting a little heated here by the. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Arsenal and Chelsea. Oh, Tom. No, not Tom. Rob Holding, I think. Just got a yellow card. Got a little bit heated between him and Antonio Rudiger. Almost a goal for Arsenal, though. Very close. Oh, dang. That was. Well, Rob Holding, that was kind of an unnecessarily tackle on Marco Alonso. A little bit. Tiny bit. Oh, Arsenal? Right now, Arsenal is definitely pressing pretty high, though. Definitely challenging. They're like, okay, yeah, we're 2-0 down, but we're not giving up without a fight, or a proper fight at least. We're going to try, which I do admire. Oh my god, time flew by so fast. I'm just realizing what? It's the huh? 40, it's literally like 46 minutes. It's 2 minutes that were added on, and the first minute is already done. What? How did the game flow by or flew by so fast? Wow. Okay, maybe it's that entertaining. It was more entertaining than the Man United game. I'm not gonna lie. I still am a little bit annoyed by that game, but we do have more games to come, so not gonna be defeated by one game, but I am annoyed, very annoyed. And the first half is done. Ready for the halftime? Oh my God! Wow, they just talked about that. The fact that Romelu Lukaku did score today, it's basically like almost 10 years since he first debuted for Chelsea. It's been 10 years? Really? Wow. And he's back now. How many years was he at Chelsea? He was here for a while. Then he also was at, I think, West Bromwich, Everton. Then he came to us back in 2017. Yeah. Once a blue, always a blue, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, it's going to be more goals. We have 2 goals within just in the first half. We're going to see more. I'm not going to be surprised. But I'm also not going to be surprised if Arsenal suddenly does score, a goal themselves. They probably will. It might end like in 3-1 or 4-1. You never know. You never know. They still, yeah, I mean, Chelsea still have a bench to bring in. Okay, they have a bench of great, wonderful players to bring in. Arsenal doesn't necessarily have that luxury. That's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. Regardless, we're gonna take a little bit of a break, and I'm gonna be right back. A little bit before the second half starts, so don't go anywhere, or you can go somewhere. Bring yourself a snack. If there's dinner time where you are, then get your dinner, tea, coffee, whatever you might like. Cold beverage also is allowed, of course. And then come right back, and we can start the second half of this game, which has gone by so fast. The fact that it is that I've been for the stream for almost an hour now, dang, wow, oh my God. But yeah, I'll see you guys very soon, okay? Very, very soon. Very soon. I'm so sorry. I was talking to my dad and suddenly I just realized, oh, the game started back on. And so far it's still 2-0 though, so I haven't really missed a lot, I think. But sorry, you have to realize this is my second watch along in like what, almost 4 hours. Your girl is tired. Okay? Yeah, we're back. We are back with the second half. Has there been made any changes? Let me double check because I'm not completely sure about that, but it might have been. Just check. Oh, damn. The Arsenal fans are really cheering on. They're liking what Kieran Tierney is putting on. Pressuring pretty high, having lots of energy. They like that. Oh, I fell. Okay. Have they made any? Yeah, it doesn't look like they've made any. I don't think they've made any substitutions actually. I could be wrong. Yeah, no. No substitutions. It is raining pretty hard at London or in London. Oh, I want to go back to London again. I do have family there. It's been the last time I was there was actually in 2016. It's been 5 years. Need to go back. Need to go back. Oh, oh, ooh, okay. Dang, Saka. That was a good shot. Wonderful save by Mendy, but a very good shot. He did try. That could have been an amazing goal, by the way. A for effort and a corner for Arsenal. This game has literally gone by so quick that I'm just like, well, will Arsenal get a goal? I have a feeling that they might. I just have a feeling that that it will end 3-1. It's the feeling that I have. At the same time, I was completely off on the Man United game. I thought we were going to win 3-1 or no 3-0. That didn't happen. So, yeah. Yeah. there's anything that you guys want to talk about throughout this watch along, feel free. I'm sorry if I get quiet a little bit, but a little bit tired. But I still want to do this watch along because it's actually been a pretty good game. Hmm, yeah, seriously, it's kind of like the Tottenham and City game. Although this, um, let's see, more goals. Um, but yeah, and Tottenham actually winning again. That's interesting. Chelsea is attacking right now. Oh, Ringlower 2 says Chelsea using better tactics, but they have the players to do so. More players in midfield waiting for a ball when Arsenal are near the Chelsea box. Yeah, spot on. Very spot on to Ringlower 2. Chelsea is getting a corner, I see. Hopefully, I'm not that far behind, but I probably am. We gotta fix that, the internet thing, for the next watch along, hopefully, which will be next week. But regardless, I agree with you, Ringlower 2. Yeah, they have some really good players on the first team, on the bench, wonderful manager. Everything is just aligned. And the players just naturally ready to be at the box, several players at the box, and having other players, midfielders, to serve the players at the box or in the box. So great tactic. There's a reason why Chelsea did win Champions League final against Man City. And they did win against Man City 3 times, I think, that the last season. So obviously they're doing something right. Let's just say that. Diam says it hurts to watch as an Arsenal fan. Should they kick Arteta? You know what? As things are going on, they probably might need to do that. Yeah, I don't know if Mikel Arteta is um, their Lord and Savior. I shouldn't say that, but is their answer that he is a former Arsenal player. He was he not one of the assistant coach for Pep Guardiola or at Man City? So he has learned a lot from the master Pep Guardiola. But as his own manager for Arsenal, I don't really know if that worked out so well. Obviously, this is basically his make or break season. Oh, also gold here for Mason Mount. Yeah, I think that right now the manager who is the closest to really getting fired is Arteta. I hate to say it to you, but it's pretty clear. Yeah, and they're going to be meeting Man City next weekend. They don't really have the best fixtures. So I think eventually, very soon, Arteta will lose his job. I think so. I do think that he should be eventually fired. Yeah. I'm sorry, mate. Sorry. It's just the truth. I am sorry. A corner for Arsenal by Granit Xhaka. Oh, sorry. Or no, not. It's actually by Nicholas Pepe. Wait, is Aubameyang coming? I thought Aubameyang had COVID. I just realized he's sitting there. Oh, oh, they almost scored. Rob Holding. Wait, I'm so confused. It literally looks like Aubameyang is coming off the bench, but then I'm just like, did he not have COVID? I could swear that last week they did say, like I said, and or just a few days ago, and Aubameyang did have COVID. Oh, oh, okay. Thank you, Google. Aubameyang. Okay, let's news. Did he not have COVID? Correct me if I'm wrong here, people, because he has had COVID before, and I thought he got it. Did he not? It literally says Arsenal's Alexander, like I said, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Oh, it is getting whoa. Okay, it's getting very heated here between the Arsenal and Chelsea players. I mean, it is a London derby, so it's always going to get heated. Dang. They have two positive COVID tests. Is it? He's literally coming in now. What is the COVID regulations when it comes to the Premier League? I just Bukayo Saka is coming out. I'm gonna clap for him. Not an Arsenal supporter, but I love this lad. One for the future. Seriously, give it to him. Aubameyang coming out. Came in within the 60th minute. Aubameyang did test negative after that. I just feel like it's really weird because you tested positive and then you can test negative after that. Was it? Did he have any isolation days? Like what? I don't know. You know what? It is none of my business. I ain't there. Will Aubameyang score? He might though. Ah, okay. I was completely off. Okay, DMs. Thank you. You know what? Respect. That's exactly why I love having these watch logs. People can correct me. You're more than welcome to. Aubameyang had a close contact with the person who tested positive to COVID, which made him miss game week 1. But he got back after isolation and got subbed in a few things. Oh, okay. That makes perfect sense. Because oh god, Lukaku might get a second goal. No, okay, close though. That makes sense. Okay, okay, okay. But I think, like I said, did have COVID, right? And Aubameyang has had COVID in the past, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure he has, or am I wrong? Or was it another? It was it not like during the fall? Was it earlier this season where he had? It was not Ebola, was it? It was some type of virus. I think during when he was with the whole national break or international break, I should say. But okay, that makes sense. Good to have him back. That was important for Arsenal. Although Aubameyang, I mean, he didn't really have the best season last season, but Arsenal as a whole did not have a good season. Let's just be honest about that. Um. Oh, whoa! Oh no, that was a good little pass over there for Chelsea. I mean, Arsenal did have a chance, but Edouard Mendy was at it. The goalkeeper, wonderful. Um, but yeah, Aubameyang has several years in a row become the Premier League player, not the Premier League player, maybe, but the top scorer. He knows how to score a lot of goals, but yeah, I don't know if that's going to be the case this season, next season. I do wonder how many more seasons he's going to be staying at Arsenal. He came from Dortmund. At some point, he probably will leave, right? What do you think, though, DM, as you are um, the Arsenal fan? Do you want Aubameyang to stay, or do you want him to eventually leave? I don't know. Is there some more signings that you want to happen this season? And where do you honestly expect Arsenal to finish this season? Be honest. I think, I mean, right now, this very moment, I don't know. But before the season, or at the beginning, very close to the season started, I did predict that Arsenal will finish at the sixth place, but I could be completely off. But right now, it's not looking very nice. We're only 2 games in, of course, but still, though. DM says, I need him to stay. He is great. All I need is a right back instead of Cedric or Chambers. The fact that Chambers has been there for so long, I am very shocked by that. Hmm. Diam says we're finishing between 7th or 5th place. Hopefully we get into Champions League, which we can't. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the hasn't really aspirations for Arsenal for many years now really been top four, which they didn't manage to do this season. Not, I mean, last season. Did they do that last season? Yeah, I don't know. I personally, being very honest, I think it is maybe a good position right now where they're in to not have Champions League to play for this season and to not have Europa League to focus on so that they can solely put their effort on to getting top four. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't think so. I think top six is probably a more realistic option. Not an option, but more so realistic outcome is what I think for Arsenal. But I could also be completely wrong. I mean, I am excited next year to react to my predictions for the Premier League because I will probably be very way off on a lot of them, even when it comes to relegation. You know. But yeah, thanks for sharing your opinion. By the way, DM on Arsenal. Spring Laura 2 says six nowadays is like fourth was in 2009, right? It's almost kind of what it feels like, yeah. For a lot of teams, that's kind of the case. I mean, a lot of the top six teams right now, Arsenal that's kind of, or Leicester, oh God, Leicester has kind of replaced Arsenal, hasn't it? And then sixth place now, it's has been West Ham, but I don't think West Ham is going to finish sixth this season. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that too. But you know, but like you said, Laura, sixth place for a lot of teams is basically a great achievement. Yeah, interesting, very interesting. Oh, will it be another goal? Oh no, no. Time is flowing by so fast. Oh, 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 N'Golo Kante is coming in. The one from Maestro, he's such a good player. Oh my god. Love him. Who doesn't? Right? Right now, Arsenal is definitely trying to oh god. Is that a handball? Yeah, it was. Accidental handball by Kovacic. Happens, right? Yeah, so N'Golo Kante is coming in for. He's coming in for Kovacic, yep. After he just made the handball. Yep. The Croatian player. The fact that they have so many good players to bring in is just beyond me. Like, oh god. Mm. Oh, Chelsea player just got knocked out. Wait. Oh god. Medical is coming in. Hope he's okay. Who is that? That was scary. The players just rushed in. It's Reece James. I hope he's doing okay. That I always find that to be very scary when that happens. Luckily, they are surrounding him. I hope he's doing fine. But I think, yeah, I think he got knocked down, but he was moving a little bit. So that's definitely promising. Instead of somebody, like Raul Jimenez last year just got completely knocked out, was not moving, not responsive for a lot of minutes. Very scary. But I don't know exactly what happened. They're not really showing it. So I think it was a challenge there, a collision in midair, I think, possibly. So very scary. Very scary. The players were definitely reacting very quickly. Wonderful. Also, the medical coming. Yeah, he's responsive. Oh, the fans start clapping regardless, either as Arsenal supporters or Chelsea, doesn't matter. But he is responsive. He's sitting up. So that's definitely good. Great. Because we can't be, we have to take stuff like that very seriously, you know? But he's walking. Great. I think it would be smart to just have him sit the rest of the game out. The Arsenal is having a corner. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm like, oh, well, no. Edouard Mendy did save it. And it was also, an offside. So, we're like 75 minutes in. And okay, Reece James is still there. Hope he's doing it okay. Looks fine. Chelsea just got a corner. Yeah, this game has been. I've actually been liking this game. This game has been good. Yeah, when time flies by so fast that you're like, what? What happened? That's when it's been a good game, right? Because I felt like I was like, counting the minute with the Southampton and Man United game. I was like, oh, when is it over? That's how much I didn't like that game. That's a lot. And actually, like this game, it's been pretty nice. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, Chelsea again? No, not Chelsea. It was actually Arsenal. My bad. Now it's Chelsea. Ah, Reece James to Mount. Ooh, Lukaku! How was that not? Oh my god! That was such a good pass and also a very good save. That was a great pass by Mason Mount to Romelu Lukaku. A good header. Wonderful save by Brent Leno. My God. And Diane just said it. Lukaku is so damn scary. When was he like this? Right? But he is pretty, he is pretty lethal there, though. Like, this guy can score goals. He's so underrated. You do not want to meet him as a defender. You don't. You do not. Laura says Chelsea defense is just too good today. They are, but they've had the best defense for at least 2 seasons now. Their defense is solid, very solid. I really this Chelsea team. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna be surprised if Chelsea ends up winning um the Prem. I'm not gonna be surprised by any means. I Okay, something just happened. Is it my internet that's doing the madness again? Come on, we're just a few more minutes left. Come on. Mm, come on, come on, come on. There you go. Okay. Diane says, I'm willing to use my wild card to get him. Tots? Or should I keep my Bruno, Salah, and Son? That's the one I'm also thinking about. You know what? I was thinking of just doing an instant um, transfer, like one of my free transfers. But now I'm thinking, since you're raising a good question there, Diane, I'm not necessarily, this is my second year playing FPL. I am not a professional, not a professional, but I'm not a pro. Let's just say that, okay? I'm not a professional. I'm not still learning. But I think using a wild card for him would not be a bad idea. Just saying, corner for Arsenal, not for Arsenal, Chelsea. What am I saying? God, I'm obviously very tired. We have at least 10 minutes excluding the added time. But I think that would be a good idea. Use the wild card on Lukaku. You know, but when will it be? When will we be having a double game week or a blank game week, for instance? That's something that I need to figure out. I am planning on waiting a little bit, but definitely, I don't know. I definitely will probably get Lukaku at some point. Maybe I'll switch out Salah and get Lukaku in. But at the same time, I don't have a problem with having Salah here. But those are like kind of my most what should I say, my most expensive players in my fantasy team. So I have to kind of think about that for a minute, you know? Will we see more goals by Chelsea? Will Arsenal score? I mean, they could, but at once, kind of what it looks like right now, it seems like it might just end in a 2-0 win. And that is not humiliating. I would have almost assumed we would have got more goals, but at the same time, we still have more minutes left. The game is not over. Chelsea can, in halftime, to score more goals. And also, Arsenal do have time to reply back, which, how it's going right now, is highly unlikely. Oh god, look at Lukaku. Oh my god. The pace, the physicality. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh god, oh. Frank Lando, you kind of screwed it up right there. Whoa. Lucky. Time says double game weeks come at the end of the season and blanks come between game week 27, 34. But you have two wildcards per season, one beginning of the season and one after winter break. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's good with the wildcard. So yeah, that you have two. I kind of wish that we had maybe two bench cards as well, or bench boost cards or chips. I wish we did because I got a lot of points by using that. But at the same time, I also did have like huge points deduction as well because I was transferring left and right. That's something that I've learned. Don't be doing that too much, you know, unnecessarily transfers. Okay, Hakim CH came in and Mason Mount went out. Mason Mount has had a good game. Good, good, good. Well, thank you, Diane, for you know, educating me. God, I cannot speak today. Lord have mercy. But yeah, I need to think when I'm gonna use the game. I mean, my wild card. When did I use my? I think I waited to use my wild card pretty much during the. Was it the Christmas time? I waited during December. Could be wrong. Laura 2 says only way to stop Lukaku is tackle him before he controls the ball fully. Every time Chelsea give him the ball, he's in acres of space. Yeah, that guy is on 10. The thing is, even if you, I mean, it takes a lot to really bring Lukaku down. That's a big guy, not in like a fat shaming type of vibe. That's not what we're doing here. He's muscular. He has physicality from out of this world. Jesus, wow, that body on 10, very strong. So, oh, that was a corner by Arsenal. Didn't really manage to do much with that. But yeah, I feel like Lukaku has been amazing. Who could you say has been the man of the match? And almost, I mean, Reece James has scored and he did have an assist, so you could say Reece James. You could also say Lukaku. But every player on that Chelsea side has been amazing. And speaking of Reece James, great defending. Very good. Those legs, though, Reece James, dang. He did not skip leg day, I tell you that much. I feel so bad for Arsenal. They have so many young players right now that it just, I don't know, players that not maybe not necessarily on their first team that they're depending on, putting too much pressure on them as well, which is bad because they're missing a lot of other players. But at the same time, I just feel like this Arsenal team is just like Ringler did say early on in the stream that this Arsenal side is just so weak. And I'm not being like shading or trying to be mean, but I'm just being honest. It's very unfortunate to be frank with you guys. We have a Chelsea opportunity here. Nope. Ringler 2 says they got Lukaku picking ball up out wide. He didn't do that much for United. We had some moments, but just we do see him. Yeah, you know what? It's a big difference. This Lukaku here, the new 2.0 Lukaku compared to Lukaku at even at Chelsea when he first came 10 years ago. It's two different Lukaku. He's how old is he? Born 94, 93. A great age, I think. He still have lots of years ahead of him. He's gonna do a madness in the Premier League. We also need to remember, like I did say early on, Lukaku didn't have that many players to serve him the ball, right? Um, and he wasn't the overall striker that he is today. But I just feel like there's so many different factors that we need to put into account for him for why he didn't necessarily succeed at United at that time where he did play for us 2 seasons. Um, we also did have a Jose Mourinho that wasn't necessarily a perfect match either. A lot of toxic energy didn't work out. So, but he might score another goal now, huh? Oh, oh no, that was a good pass to Kai Havertz, but didn't really manage to do much with that, as Brent Leno did say. Okay, Ringler 2 says, I just wonder if Jose told him to stay central for us. That could also be the case. I'm telling you, man manager is certain factors and aspects to why it didn't work out. A lot of it could, like you say, have to do with the manager as well. You know, I think it could be because they do get orders, they do get tactics and stuff. So we need to take that as into account as well, and not just necessarily focus on the player why it didn't work out for the player. Could be so many different reasons to why it didn't work out. And I do think that Jose Mourinho probably did say like maybe be a little bit more central. Don't be. And sometimes there were times where I remember several strikers were alone in the box and no other players, attacking players in general, close to them. So they got just kind of like an unnecessarily long cross into the box, but they had so many of the opponent's defenders being around them that they weren't able to do much. And I feel like in a lot of cases that was kind of the reason why Lukaku didn't do so well. But he did have several moments where he was wonderful. But our team was not the team it is today, and we're still a long way ahead of Man United being, amazing. I would say we're great. We're nowhere near where we want to be. Yeah. And there's still a lot of errors. We do need a defensive midfielder. We haven't really gotten a proper one now. We have two players that literally can basically do a job where we could have one player to do. Timo Werner is about to come in. We're 88 minutes in the game. I would assume that Timo Werner would come in earlier, but okay. But I hope that he's not. I mean, Tuchel is. Oh, by the way, Chelsea's having a corner. Is it? No. Okay. Are we having another corner? Yes, seems like it. I hope that he's not gonna bring Lukaku out because I really want to see the link up between Lukaku and Timo Werner, how that's gonna be. Although we do have only, a few minutes left here, excluding the added time, but still, get another corner here. Will it be anything? Nope. Jim Ryan is coming. In fourth, yeah, Lukaku is still staying on. Thank God. Kai Havertz is coming out. Interesting. I actually feel like it's been good. He could have scored a goal or two, but it's still been pretty good though. Turbocharged Beverly, which is my dad's account. Lukaku strong body can't handle average players. Do you mean that average players can't handle his strong physicality? Because that I agree with. The other way around, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, very true. Very true. That very true. Not gonna lie, it's been a very entertaining game. We have only 2 goals, but still been very entertaining. Chelsea, dang. I might win the league. Ooh. Reece James? Nope. Again? Come on now. But I have no like I said early on, it sucks to be an Arsenal supporter right now. Jesus. The fact that y'all are also going to be playing against City, will that be an away game for them? Because I think. Yeah, that's an away game. Ooh. Even though, I mean, the Etihad, let's be honest, the Etihad, the 3 minutes added, by the way, the game is over very soon. But the Etihad doesn't really get fully packed. I mean, does City really have a lot of fans? Because most of the City fans has come, most of the fans that they've got now received has been for the last 10 years. Let's be honest. Come on. It's because they started to win and all that. There's not a long history there. I'm sorry. Shade, no shade, but shade for reality, you know? Okay, will Arsenal be able to get at least 1 goal? You know, 1 pity goal. Will we see that? I don't know. Maybe. No, I feel bad. Sorry, Arsenal. I feel bad. Game is almost done. I'm telling you, it's been a pretty good game. Epic. Exciting. Hope that you guys like my new green screen background here. Probably gonna do more of that in the future. But I definitely need to have a live score though. That's something I need to remember for the next game week. Not game week, but for the next watch along, which will be on Sunday. We're gonna talk more about that soon after this game is done. And I also need to go to the toilet. But I can hold it. Okay. Oh, Kante, will we get? Oh, look at he's just dancing. Oh, he lost the ball though, but great effort. Chelsea though, my God, the it's either City or Chelsea winning the league, y'all. Uh, could also be Liverpool, but I don't know. I just yeah, I don't know. Foul for Chelsea, but the game is done. Lukaku goal. Reece James, for me, I kind of have to say is the man of the match. I have to. He did score and he got an assist. Or what do you guys think is the man of the match? Lukaku shrunk second, but like seriously, a goal and an assist, you kind of have to give him the man of the match. Although Lukaku was obviously wonderful, amazing. But Reece James, man of the match, great game. Scored the second goal, assisted the first goal. Yeah, Second goal, we didn't really have that. Not second goal. I mean, the second halftime, we didn't really get any more goals, but it was still a pretty good game. I'm very unfortunate for Arsenal to lose yet again, and they probably will most likely lose against City, which will be next Saturday, and I won't be able to watch that. And Chelsea's meeting Liverpool. That could also be very exciting. But yeah, I'm so excited to see Lukaku back to the Premier League. Oh my god. Yeah. The fact that he's doing it for Chelsea, I mean, it's unfortunate as a Man United supporter, but I'm happy for him as an individual. I'm not necessarily here. I'm going to be like, oh, yay, Chelsea's winning. Woo. No, that's not good for us as a Man United supporter, but as a supporter of individual players in general, great to see Lukaku thriving. I'm not mad about that. And Reece James as well too. We definitely need this. Is this his best game of his career? I don't know. Maybe. Been good. It definitely looks like Lukaku feels like he probably has some unfinished business at Chelsea, and now the fans seem to be very happy that he's back. Um, yeah, he's definitely at the potential that he should be at. I don't think there's nowhere going back. And that concludes the. Does this this does not conclude the whole game week 2, because we do have one more game for tomorrow, which is West Ham against Leicester, I think, which I'm not going to be able to watch as I'm out. But yeah, guys, there you have it. That is, was the score, final score. It's been a very fun watch along. Yeah, and I think we just need to end this because your girl is tired. She gotta have some me time. It was fun to those of you who joined along to the watch along with chatting, keep me company. Love y'all. Much love and peace and unity. Those of you who are tuning in, watching, on the replay, feel free to subscribe as it does help my channel to grow. Give this video a big thumbs up as well. That also helps. Share this video with all your friends and family. And I'll see you guys for most likely tomorrow, which will be more so me reacting to Martin Ødegaard getting signed by Arsenal. I want to do more so a very dedicated video on that. And the next watch along will be on Sunday when Man United will be meeting but Wolverhampton. That will be another away game. And yeah, I don't think there's going to be any other watch alongs this upcoming week other than that. But the week after that, we will be having an international break. And that's when I'm going to be following some of Norway's games. As you know, I'm born and raised in Norway. And I do watch the Norwegian national team, follow along a lot. So I'm excited. And we're actually going to be meeting the Netherlands 1st of September. So mark your calendar. Your girl is definitely going to be doing a watch along on that. But yeah, Ringo2 says, see you. I'll see you too, mate. Thank you for just always participating in these watch alongs and just being very present. Love that. I see y'all, I see y'all. But yeah, I need to end it. Have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Wish you all the best. And I'll see you again. What should I say? Very, very soon. Okay. Bye bye. Peace, y'all.